just took delivery of this Cool Falls Spy 007. I got it secondhand market, so I actually don't know what it would come with if it came directly from Data himself, the manufacturer. But it came with this cool little case from the fellow I bought it from. And I do know that on the website they talk about the fact that it comes with a few lanyards, and here they are. And we're going to get back to lanyards in a second, because this bead right here, this bead plays an important role in opening the tail cap. So we'll get to that in a bit. Again, I'm not sure whether this case, this little pouch comes with it, but that's pretty awesome. It's nice and plush on the inside, protects it. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because there's a couple things that I was not aware of when I saw the light in pictures. It has to do with the finish mostly. That's mostly what I'm going to be talking about. So this finish, here, let me go ahead and wipe it for a second here. Okay, this machine finish, let me see if I can get a really good focus on it. Tough. There, that's better. There we go, that's better. It's got this look that almost looks rough. It almost looks not smooth, like unfinished. And it's not. It's very smooth to the touch. And it's a texture that I'm now realizing that Data put on the light on purpose. It's got a really, really great look in person. It is a fingerprint magnet. That's why I'm wiping it off, so you can see that this is trying to get really clean, so you can see how fine the detail is and that there's no imperfections. It's really well machined. And I think the best example of his machining over the whole thing is on the bottom. The bottom looks like it's ridged. I thought in all the pictures that this was a ridged tail cap and that it would be, bumps for grip or something. But if you look at it, watch as well, first off, let me just go left and right. Let me see here, left and right. You can kind of see it almost looks holographic. I don't know if you can tell that. That's because the design here is from the machine itself. And when I go profile, you'll see that it's absolutely flat. I mean, my finger slides right across it. This is a smooth surface. If I just use the very tips of my finger and I feel it, I can tell. How can I explain it? I can barely tell that there is a finish on it, but it is smooth. I mean, a ball bearing or something would roll right across this. It's not going to get trapped in grooves. So there you go. That's my first impressions of the machining on this light. It looks really, really beautiful, and it is a fingerprint magnet. Even though it's titanium, you can see on the back here where my fingerprints have been touching it. So Data says to wipe with the grain of the machining. So when you wipe with it, then it looks like that. The Sapphire Lens is awesome. It's flush. It fits completely flush with the bezel here. Let's see if I can, there you go, get a good shot. See, it goes all the way across. It's just, it's actually curved out a little bit, you can see, so it doesn't catch lint. I love it. So it's a cool light, man. I already programmed it, a couple modes on it, so the moonlight is very low. Check it out when I turn it on. See that little flicker? That's because there's a haptic motor in here. There's actually vibration like on your phone, like getting a text or tapping a little icon, and it vibrates. Every time I turn this, I don't think we can hear it, but yeah, we can't hear it. It's too quiet, but it vibrates. Beyond the click, it kind of goes zzz, zzz, zzz. There's a little motor, there's motors in there. He says there's 3. So very, very cool light. I might do a more in-depth video on it later, but last thing I'm going to show you is this is the base model, what was called the bow tie. I guess it's getting renamed to the Mai Tai now. But to get it open, there's a little button right there that's recessed, so you can't get the tail cap off without a tool. And so this lanyard, if it was fed through, has a little bead on it. What you do is you put the bead right there, and then like this, right? There we go. So there you go. So you don't have to carry a little stick or anything. I do have if you probably noticed, I have a little wooden toothpick just to pop it open a little easier than the bead. And then, it takes two CR123s or the chargeable types. These look like they're the same size as the 16340s, and takes them in series. So there you go. And then, see, it's got some cool machinery in there. The way it opens and closes and all these clasps and stuff. I like it. So let's see here. Line up. Did I reverse it? Oh, I reversed it, didn't I? Nope, I got it right. Okay. There we go. And what am I doing wrong? Oh, I did reverse it. So I didn't even check, but you see where the button is? The button goes on the side where there's the little icon. So that's why it was not going on. But again, I mean, I've had this light for less than a day and noticed that it was machined in such a way that I couldn't force it on. It just stopped. It wasn't like grinding. It wasn't getting, stuck. So cool light, man. I like it. Some trit valves right there. Some other trit slots right there. So again, this is the base model. The Ultra has the Vegas knob, which is locking. This is called the military knob. And instead of the smooth sides like this, it would have Springfield knurling. So there's some options here. All right, that's it.